Okay. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, man.
You're originally from Northampton, is that right?
Yeah, Northampton.
Yeah.
Not Massachusetts. Northampton, England.
Yeah, England, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
but you knew that.
And you moved to New York. Why in the first place?
To play music with, my brother was in a band, and we played music together for a few years. He was a little older than me. So the only problem was I was singing his songs.
And he didn't like that, or?
No, he liked that a lot. I didn't like. No, you know, I guess with brothers it's hard because you know he's a lot older than me, so we kind of we had different points of view on music,
Okay.
which in the end, if you're not willing to work together on it, then it's hard, you know. So, but also he was older and he was a more responsible guy.
And he's still making music now?
He's involved in music, but not as a musician.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't played together in years. But he's the one that first taught me how to properly sing. He would make me sing in the studio for hours and do heavy, long rehearsals. And, you know, I learned a lot from him, no question.
Yeah.
But I think we had different opinions in music. But that's the main reason why I went to the States in the first place.
That was the main reason for you to move to New York, because you were pretty young.
I was pretty young.
So you
I was young and restless.
Yeah, that was it.
Really restless.
Didn't feel like
I wanted
college
to leave,
or whatever.
Yeah, no, I wanted to leave home quite early. I don't know why. I felt like, you know, I wanted to see a lot of the rest of the world. The thing was, is that I was very influenced from an early age by, you know, American movies and stuff. Yeah,
give me one.
Midnight Run is my favorite movie of all time. You know.
Okay.
Well, one of my favorite movies. But Midnight Run is with Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin, and it's a comedy. And you know, it goes from New York to LA, and you just sit in New York streets, just the sense of humor. And I just so wanted to be part of that. And you know, there was a great sense of optimism moving to America. You can see it, yeah, because you know America is a much younger country, and you feel like it's founded on immigrants. You know, so there's a great sense of opportunity there to do things, much more so than there was in Europe. I felt like you're kind of trapped in Europe. And you know what's funny is when a lot of bands come over to America, maybe a lot of them don't do well musically, maybe they don't succeed well, you know, but they're far more relaxed and happier when they're in that environment. You know, because I feel like they're, I don't know, there's just a lot more going on. There's something in the air.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels that way for me. So.
Yeah, because you stayed in New York. Was it exactly what you dreamt of when you were in England?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want to get caught in the action, if you want to, you know, there's always something going on, and if you want that, then New York City is the place for you. If you want to live in the country, then best you live in the country.
Yeah.
But in the city, you know, there's always stuff to do. And I just loved it from the moment I was there. It wasn't easy at first, you know, I had a terrible time living in places and terrible time work-wise. I kept my job. I knew one person in the city when I moved to America. You know, when I moved to New York, I knew one person. And that person I stayed with for like 2-3 weeks, and I got a job through their contacts in a bar, and I worked in that bar for 4 years. My first job was like opening and closing the door of the club, going, "Hi, welcome to Lansky Lounge." And I remember I got the job in like February, and it was like -5, so I had to stand outside and open and close the door and welcome everybody in. That was my first job.